Good afternoon. Thank you for allowing me to come and represent the staff that's in favor of the company's transition to paperless environment. My name is Ann Israel. I'm an administrative representative in the marketing and advertising department, and I'm like all over the place. I do a little field responsibilities as well as needed. So I'm using a lot of paper with all of the reports I have to write and the statistics and keeping track of different things with the graphics design and the internet marketing clients and customers that we service here at PreQC Consulting Services. So I'm so much in favor of the paperless environment. Of course, we still have to maintain somewhat of a paperless environment due to the fact of the legalities of having to have a physical signature on our contracts. But we're talking about greatly reducing the cost here by not having so much paper. And I'm going to discuss the reasons why we are in favor for those I'm representing in the company. A paperless environment improves cost, organization, it improves organization, storage of information, and environment. According to Forbes.com, a contributing editor and CEO of Varsity Tutors, he says that after he had gone paperless throughout the company, they experienced less time with non-essential tasks, higher security for their documents, increased service time for client and customer. So they could better serve their customers by being paperless as well. And who wouldn't want increased revenue by serving customers with a greater efficiency? With a paperless environment, we could focus on mostly the connection that we have with our customer rather than waiting on documents to come in and waiting for them to send it back. We can focus more on our time with the customer. And I know it's a little difficult to imagine that if you are not in favor of this, because I'm hearing in the departments that many of the people who oppose it say, oh, I wouldn't know how to function without my paper, without my notes, without my stickies, without my posters, binders, catalogs, and things like that. We have all that. So how does our view, those of us in favor of it, feel it's going to benefit us more than those who oppose it? I'll tell you. Our human resource department states that we spend upwards of $288,000 per year just on the paper. Imagine all those trees we could save if we didn't. And that doesn't include storage and archiving and retrieval cost savings and copies on demand and fulfillment requirements. That is 400 of the employees here at PreQC Consulting and some of our major Fortune 500 clients that we serve. So there's massive paper there. $60 per month is used by each employee. And that's not counting all of the accounting department. They use the most, and the management team. So that's $288,000 per year. This is the 21st century, and most Fortune 500 companies are going paperless. And we need to keep up with our customers' needs and with competitive needs. The paperless environment can save us manpower, not that we have to eliminate any, because they will require digital manpower then. Those who will still be working in the filing system will now be working at a computer instead of standing at a file cabinet and folders being filed and retrieved as well. We would save thousands of dollars. and months of paper processing hours. If you notice from the graphs and charts I've provided, you can see the chunk of savings as well as the chunk of expenses we are having now that could be eliminated. So by making this transition, we, according to paperlessgreen.com's standards, and I agree, we could reduce business cost associated with paper, printers, copiers, fax machines, ink and toner cartridges, repairs and support, eliminate filing cabinets, and increase office space. I knew we'd get a laugh there because we need that space. And then conduct business in a mobile environment, resulting in faster responses to customers, who then would be able to electronically sign many of our documents, applications, and contracts where allowed. So there's no more wasted unpaid salary hours assisting with fulfillment department demands to get monthly statements and special promos mailed and processed. Most of them will be then online. No more wasted dollars on the $288,000 a year in paper purchases and paper storage and archiving costs. So happily, bottom line, no more shuffle of hundreds of sheets through catalogs and binders and lists and files and client lists and logs, folders and sticky notes everywhere, pages, memos, flyers, and other clutter that nearly requires Sherlock Holmes to come and find a document for us. Imagine no longer waiting till the next day when you can get a file retrieved from the filing unit. It could take 2 minutes instead of 2 days to get your customer or client the documents that they seek or that you need to send out. So in closing, I want to thank you for allowing me to share the views on behalf of the staff here at PreQC Consulting Services in favor of our transition to the paperless environment. And now I'll hear staff members and shareholders opposing comments or remarks about this proposal that'll take us into the 21st century in our production. Thank you very much.